Someone, when you begin to become famous, amen. See, that why you think that a lot of people, celebrities, have to walk with bodyguards, amen. Someone can just say, you know, I look at you on TV every week. I just hate the way you wear your hair. Well, what my hair got to do? I don't care. I just hate. I want to kill you. Amen. You know, some folks say, I hate you because you just wear that collar. You wear that collar all the time. I just hate you. Oh, that. I just hate you because you're pro. I just hate you because you got a Rolls Royce. I just hate you. I just can't stand you. I hate you because you act like you know what you're doing. People don't need a reason. Amen. Some folks have fixations on you. Amen. So you can't think that everyone in the church loves you. Amen. Any preacher that thinks his whole congregation loves him is a fool. There are some folks in here that hate me. I mean, they sit here fixed. What can we find on him? Do you know if anything? Is he screwing anybody in the back? Was he doing? No, I'm serious. Amen. So, some would wait for the moment. Amen. If you don't believe, we should just put out a story one day and just let it run for 1 week. You'd be surprised. Child, yeah, I knew it. I knew all that stuff was real. I knew something was going on back there. I sat here for 5 years just waiting for something to break. I got it now. A key word. Remember this. Don't ever forget it. Never trust anyone. Amen. You can't trust it. Amen. I tell brothers all the time, don't sleep around. It's not worth it. You never know what God has for your future. Amen. You don't know. God, amen. As soon as you mess up, all of a sudden, amen, God may decide, I'm going to take you right to the top. And Rahab going to be right there. Hey. I mean, look at Judge Thomas, right? Amen. Anita Hill became a household name. Hey, you going to the Supreme Court, you're not leaving me behind. Yo, America, I had piece of the action. You never know where God's going to take you. You can't trust anyone. Amen. They may be vindictive. Amen. On your wedding day, say, you know what? I had him before you did. Well, he never told me about you. Who you? Touch your neighbor and say, never trust anyone. Amen. That's why we take individuals, married couples, through questionnaires. We say, give us the name of every individual you slept with. We want the name. Amen. We had to do that. Amen. See, we used to didn't want to get in folks' businesses before, amen. But after we started having these backlashes of these folks getting divorces after 6 months, one person wanted to end it in 1 month. So now we give them a 10-page questionnaire. I don't want to fill out those 10 pages, then we're not marrying you. Amen. Because we need to know, did you tell them about Johnny, Mary, Sue? Did you tell them you were bi? Did you tell them that you went both ways? Did you know, all of this? Amen. It's no sense of her becoming shocked after the fact. Ooh, some of y'all look at so strange. Some of y'all say, I guess I'll just never get married again. We just don't need a whole bunch of stuff cropping up after the fact, amen. It's best to get all this stuff out of it on the table, amen. So when something show up, you say, oh yeah, you're Nancy. Yeah, he had you in 92. See, in that way, that ends that. See, she can't go to the media. Because see, you're not saying, oh yeah, we know all about you, yeah. A matter of fact, you have the mold under the left arm. Is that correct? Oh, yeah, he told me everything. See, now that destroys the devil. Hey, touch your neighbor and say, that's some good wisdom. Touch your neighbor and say, I needed him 30 years ago. Come on. (197). Joshua is a man who knows his God and will not entertain any presence which alters his faith in what? In other words, he don't waste time with losers. Joshua will attack the what? Joshua is a man of great exploits who is never intimidated by the presence of what? Let me tell you something. You got to be willing to go into hell if you're going to be of the Joshua generation. You got to look for trouble. Joshua understands the art of war and understands that hell must be driven off the what? Do you not know that God has raised you up to drive hell back? 201, Joshua doesn't sleep with the enemy, for he knows that compromise will corrupt his what? Amen. So you got to watch who you sleep with. Who you sleep with determines what you dream. Touch your name and say, stop sleeping with the enemy. Joshua looks past confusion to discern what? Joshua understands that all things work together for good to them that love God and who are called according to his what? Joshua understands order as the evidence of God in what? For God is a God of what? Joshua will rest to regain strength, but he's never what? Because, see, even music have rest periods. Because I'm stopping by and taking a breather, that don't mean I'm lazy. It's just saying I'm regrouping for the next part of the journey. Amen. Let's read the next one together. Read.